Hola, chicas y compañeros. Hi, I'm Dr. Stone Meredith, and I'm an instructor at Colorado State University Global Campus. And I do a lot of stuff throughout my personal and academic life to try to bring writing and literary resources to a larger audience and to try to help teachers and parents and students of all ages learn how to take control of their own reading and writing and critical thinking process in ways that might be new to them, but ways that are intended to be self defined and self guided. And so part of that work involves my work as an instructor for Colorado State University Global. I'm also involved in work with several professional organizations and societies, one of which is the Florida Hemingway Society. You'll see behind me the poster from our inaugural gathering of that organization. I want to call out that the artwork in that poster was donated to us by the amazing Raul Villarreal. He was one of the founders of the Neo-Latino art movement. He came to us from Cuba and shared a lot of his life with us in Florida. Also is known to many for his work in academia and in the art world in New Jersey. And he donated this painting, which is Hemingway's Pilar, to kick off our inaugural meeting for that organization, the Florida Hemingway Society, for which is part of a smaller regional organization that is designed to connect to the International Ernest Hemingway Society and Foundation. And so in my work with the Florida Hemingway Society, I also work with the Florida State Theater. The Florida Hemingway Society is supported and nurtured by the Santa Fe College Foundation, which is located in Gainesville, Florida, as is the Florida State Theater. And so I'm very excited and proud to work with the Florida State Theater called the Hippodrome or the HIP, to work in conjunction with students, graduate students at Colorado State University, to find ways to leverage materials that are free access. So either they're out of copyright or they're shared in a public archive, to help bring new ideas about Florida writers into the popular imagination. It's part of a larger project that I've been working on for about 20 years called Finding Florida. So all of this work kind of comes under the heading of something I've kind of just done myself called Clever Chicas. You'll see the little chica here. You'll see her kind of hiding in the plants. We began with recognizing ordinary women doing extraordinary things, and they became our Clever Chicas. And these Clever Chicas can be somebody who was kind to me at a convenience store, somebody who reached out to me and was extraordinarily kind in an everyday series of events in my professional life or in my personal life. And to learn more about Clever Chicas, of course, type in cleverchicas.com, follow us on Instagram or Facebook, and you'll meet more and more of our chicas as they come our way and we share them in a public setting. The work with Clever Chicas also houses these videos and houses the work with the Florida State Theater and other projects that come along the way. So all of this work in Florida, which is where I call my home, has allowed us to also generate a larger picture for Colorado State University Global, and that is creating the Rocky Mountain College English Association. So the Rocky Mountain College English Association is closely and kindred to the Florida College English Association, another organization where I have been able to share my work with Clever Chicas and the Florida Hemingway Society, and also the International Ernest Hemingway Society and Foundation. And so after working with those folks for about 20 years, we were able to come together, a group of folks very dedicated to the ideas and mission that Clever Chicas and I personally share, and work to generate the Rocky Mountain College English Association. So the Florida College English Association and the Rocky Mountain College English Association are regional groups of the larger National College English Association. They produce journals, they organize national conferences, and they also support and nurture the regional groups, two of which I've mentioned, Florida College English and Rocky Mountain College English Association. So if you are a student in any of the graduate English certificate programs at Colorado State University Global, where I teach and I'm proud to be an instructor, then you're automatically granted a free membership into Rocky Mountain College English Association, and you're also encouraged to attend our quarterly meetings, also free of charge. And then out of those quarterly meetings, we generate an idea for a yearly conference. So in that conference, we work to kind of gather people together in a virtual setting. We held our first conference in the spring, summer of 2020. Pandemic forced us online. Our inaugural conference had been hosted by the Air Force Academy because the University of Northern Colorado, the United States Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, and Colorado State University Global came together to found the Rocky Mountain College English Association. And in 2020, due to pandemic, we decided to turn our conference online, and it really opened up a lot of doors because now anybody anywhere in the world can come to this free of charge conference and present their ideas. Of course, because it's not a traditional conference where you have several days and you stay in a hotel and there are different series running in different breakout rooms, we found ourselves in kind of a unique position in that you're sitting there all at one time. Nobody can really sit through a 12 and 15 page paper and maybe give it the attention in this Zoom format that it deserves. So we came up with this really unique format in that when you come to the conference, you take the scholarship or the ideas you're working on either in the classroom or in a more scholarly sense, theory or praxis, which is a real strength of the College English Association, and you share a 500-word essay on your topic with folks in a Zoom room for the conference. So anyone who is at Colorado State University Global or interested in the work of Rocky Mountain College English Association is invited to submit that abstract. And then the larger parent organization, College English Association, puts out a journal each year, the CEA Critic. It's quite noted and often cited in our field. And abstracts for that journal are accepted and encouraged from the 500-word essays that are presented at that conference. So if you're a student at Colorado State University Global, you're really encouraged to attend our quarterly meetings. More information about that in the course rooms. And then from there, we really encourage you to come and share the work that we do together in those course rooms, some of which is paired with the work of the Florida State Hippodrome and other organizations in the field. We really encourage you to come to the quarterly meetings and then to take your time and ideas to boil down your scholarship into that 500-word essay. Take that free virtual chance to connect with others in your field. And then if it's an idea that you really feel like you want to spend more time with, use the opportunity to publish and share in your field. I think one of the most unique things about the CSU Global program is that it really does bring high school teachers together, primarily in Colorado. Sometimes we have folks from out of state, but from different and diverse backgrounds who are teaching in different types of course rooms and have different types of desires. The ultimate goal of the program is to give folks the chance to get that certificate so that you can teach dual enrollment. And so folks who are teaching in that context have a unique challenge in that they're teaching younger students. And so that has to factor into the material, the theories, the ideas that you teach. But you're also giving them the courses that will replace the need to pay for it in college. Some of those gen ed courses like composition, like different literature classes that those students can take in high school and then not be required to take them in college, or if they do take them, to then have a foundation where once they get to college, they have that voice. A lot of college teachers, myself included, who teach online and work with undergraduates, are in the habit of teaching people who are by definition adults. They're over 18. We teach diverse populations, many age groups. But the folks who come into the CSU Global environment for this certificate are typically high school teachers and teaching younger students who are going through all the challenges of what it means to be a teenager. And so I think one of the most important parts of the community that we build in these CSU Global courses is that ability to come together as high school teachers, look at the larger literary canon, look at the larger rec comp canon, learn the entire system, learn the entire field of English studies from a very high level, and then work together as a community to find ways to translate these dual enrollment courses into materials that really matter and really connect with their younger audience, and perhaps even more importantly, will really prepare this younger audience to meet the challenges and the requirements of the colleges and the universities and the community colleges that you hope to inspire them to attend as you move forward. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen and to learn a little bit more about who I am in the scholarly world, who I am in my personal life with Clever Chicas. The project works to locate women doing ordinary women doing extraordinary things. Want to add also that we've also added compañeros, or gentlemen who are true advocates to those chicas doing extraordinary things. And so, chicas y compañeros who have come to the CSU Global class, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this video, to get to know me a little better. And thank you so much for sharing your openness, the spirit of scholarship, and be well.